Another real news, still coming from the Democratic Republic of Congo. They give me this news to tell everybody. Now, the issue of Christian Malanga, who traveled to Congo with his son to go and do coup, and the coup failed, and the father was executed on that night, and the son with his friend with the other members were arrested by the president of Congo, the government of Congo, and they were in prison, trial. A lot of viral video going about them and saying, oh, Congo execute them and they are no more alive. It's not true. It's not true. The son of Christian Malanga is still alive.
I am Brittany Sawyer, the mother of Marcel Malanga, who is also the son of Christian Malanga. His father was absent most of the time in Marcel's life due to constantly being out of the country. My grandparents helped raise Marcel due to the fact that me and Christian were never married. His father missed important milestones in my son's life, such as learning to ride a bike, starting school, graduating high school, and going off to the university. It was a disappointment to Marcel. Marcel is a normal American 22-year-old boy from Utah who loves his friends and family. He enjoys hanging out with his friends and going on adventures. He found his faith in Jesus Christ when he was 19. He volunteers as a youth football coach and he works construction. He is a caring son, brother, grandson, nephew, and friend who has a giving heart. Marcel is well known and he makes a positive impact on those around him. When Marcel was a young teen, his father invited him to Europe to spend some time with him. It was not a positive experience, as his father was too preoccupied with his business adventures to focus on Marcel's well-being. Marcel felt disconnected and uncertain about his father during this trip. Marcel's father had anger issues where he would get violent with Marcel. So at the time, Marcel had contacted me and he had asked to come home, and I knew I had to get Marcel home immediately. The second time Marcel went to visit his father was in 2021, after he graduated high school. The family and I were so concerned about Marcel. He was upset, depressed, and he just wanted to come home. There is no way Marcel knew he was going to be part of this coup. Marcel doesn't speak the language. He has no experience or training to be involved in something like this. He has his own dreams and ambitions, and he could never become president of the Congo. And whatever happened that night, I believe that his father manipulated and forced him into doing that. Marcel was not interested in his father's political ambitions. In Marcel's eyes, that is what took away from his time with his father. My son is not a criminal or a terrorist. Marcel is not a threat. He is not his father, and now he is being punished for his father's mistakes. To the Congolese justice system, I am asking you to please treat my son fairly. To the president, Felix Tshisekedi, I understand what this has done to your country and the many families impacted by Christian's mistake. I am coming to you as a mother to reassure you that my son and Tyler Thompson are not a threat to your Congolese government or the Congolese people. I am asking you, President, to please pardon the boys to bring them back to the U.S. From Marcel's whole family and I, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Yeah. Until I have this news, until I hear this, I never even believe. I think they are dead and gone. Hi. President of Congo, I'm sorry, you know. It's not because the way media bring all this TikTok stuff, people lie for no reason. These people are not dead. They are still in the custody. Why? Because the guy is a citizen of America. And there is other two Americans involved in this issue. So, they wanted to execute them, but according to the news, they said the American citizen cannot be executed or killed or unalive in Congo. No, that one shocked me. So that means American people can travel to Congo and do anything, and we go arrest them. We have to release them because we cannot execute them in Congo, you know? Like we cannot unalive them in Africa. Do you know countless times a lot of these people travel to Africa, they commit murder, they commit some crazy stuff, will put them in prison. Their president will order them to be released and go to jail in the States. But if any citizen of Africa make mistake abroad, they will silence, they go slaughter them and send the video to our president. President will not do anything. There is president of the president. Although even if we see that our president are president, there are no president. No, because they don't act like one. What a pity that somebody come to do something bad in Africa. I'm not even talking about Christian Malanga. I'm talking about the statement that say America cannot be executed in Congo. It's a slap and it's a disgrace on all of us as Africans. So if American people go to do something in Africa, something horrible to us, we will not be able to judge them or do them anything. But they can pass judgment on us. African Union. Now so we go to go. No, now so we go to go. I hear something last time that one American and one white guy traveled to Liberia to almost slaughter one girl. They arrest him. They order him to be released and go to the States. African Union. I will beg all of you, please. Can you please use the power we give you as a president? Can you use it and make law strong in Africa? So that people cannot just come into our country and do anything. Come to our territory, disrespect us, terrify us, step on our... See, African Union, you people are provoking us to anger. You are provoking us, and provoking is equal to murder, you know. You are provoking us, you want us to do something crazy. You know? Now, because they say they cannot execute all these guys, now they are saying they need to pay some money. I'm telling you guys what we are hearing from Congo, that they want them to pay $28 million for emotional damage. So we don't know who they are going to pay the money to, or I don't know. And who emotional is damaged? Is it the president that the Christian Malanga damage their emotion, or the citizen of Congo, or the citizen of Africa, or I don't know. So they said the guy should pay $28 million. But people of Congo, please, can you tell us in the comment section, did they execute the son of Malanga? Yes or no? Because this news is saying they never execute them. They are still in custody because these guys are from America. Now I believe we have a long way to go. Okay? For the fact that they said we cannot pass judgment on any white person who come to our land to come and do something. One time ago, I see one guy from, I don't know where he come from. He's a white man. He go to Kenya. He gets married to somebody. He attempt murder. He strangle his wife almost to death. They take him to prison. They take him to court. They do the trial and trial. They say, hey, you know, they should release the guy. The woman is crying and crying. You see, all of you when they marry white men in Africa, be careful. Because according to what we are hearing now, they cannot pass judgment on any white man who commits crime in Africa. African Union. Hey. Please hashtag them. Let them come and tell us what they have to say on this issue. So if they know they cannot use the power we gave them, let them return it to us. And we give it to their next neighbor who can use it more than them. Because these people, they provoke us. And anytime we speak against them, they don't like it. But they provoke us. Congolese, confirm this news. Please, confirm this news. And people should stop sharing bad news and fake news on media. It's not nice. We need real news from Congo so that Congo can get help. Please, the more you spread this fake news, evil news, people will continue to hate Democratic Republic of Congo. Nobody will try to help them. Please. Congo never executes anybody. Even both the Kuluma guys, both these old guys, nobody is executed in Congo for now. Both the Congolese who joined the coup d'etat, they are still in the police custody. Please. If you cannot help Congo, then keep quiet.
This guy is Marcel Malanga. He's said to be the sponsor or the organizer with the father of this failed attempted coup d'etat in Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo. And people were wondering, why is he the only one trending among 107 people that were about to be executed? Why he is the only one trending? Anyway, let me tell you the story. Marcel Malanga is trending because he lured his American friends into this. You guys have heard that 3 Americans were involved on this act, and they were also part of those that will be executed in Congo. The story said that Marcel lied to these Americans who were their childhood friends from America, because Marcel lives in America with the partner and the sister. Marcel is living large. He's living comfortably. He's okay. But he was lured and deceived by the father, Christian Malanga, who is a power monger, and his whole aim is to destabilize the government of Congo. So as he was influenced by the father to come back to Congo and form the group coup d'etat to dethrone the government, he lured his friend, who said that they want to travel to South Africa for a vacation, not knowing Marcel is taking them to Congo. Alleged, that's what I heard. And that is why these 3 Americans were involved in this act. I'm not justifying their action. The action, coup d'etat was never the solution to a bad government. My concern is this American who claimed they were lured into this. As you arrive Congo and you found that this is no longer South Africa, they gave you arms, they gave you police uniform. Why did you accept? Why not fly back and go to America? That's where I am suspecting the news of they were lured into this act. It's so painful that this youth is about to face their end. The most shocking news is that the father of Marcel Malanga is already dead, because on the day of the attempted coup, they shot the father and the father died. Now, Marcel is also facing execution. Right now, we don't know if they will be pardoned, but right now they were all sentenced to die. Because we all know so many African, in fact, so many countries, a penalty for treason is death sentence. I hope the government forgive them and give them a second chance.
So this is the minister of Congo, the man who actually passed the decree for the massive execution of all the youth that are actively involved in cultism and some other crimes. So that's the general himself. A lot of people actually condemn the act. They are actually dissatisfied. They see it as an overuse of power. And to them, it doesn't seem fair that there wasn't enough trial. Like, they actually condemn the act. Like, it's barbaric. Like, it's way too brutal. Why to some people, they are hailing the man and actually, saying this is the kind of president we wish to have. I believe that somehow this looks like a political agenda, but who can tell? Because I think there should be a better way to go about this. Like taking the lives of these guys out of a sudden without proper investigation, trial, jail time, and like executing them. Bam! It looks so fishy. Like if you look at it properly, it doesn't look well to me. So what do you think? Like, I don't understand. Like, isn't this an overuse of power? Taking lives just out of a sudden. It doesn't seem fair to me, because we have way too corrupt politicians that are walking freely. Because Africa have shown that they actually don't give a fuck about the poor masses.